Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we had returned to Tatooine, and we'd done some shopping, but two more quests had appeared before us by virtue of being here. And I can't remember what they are, so I'll look those up. But before I look them up, I went away, and as I said at the end of the last episode, I had a load of editing and uploading to do. I absolutely hammered through that today. Like, literally the entire series went up, and half of those weren't even edited. So it's been a day of doing it. And yeah, it's really weird. Sometimes when we watch these things on YouTube, there's a little bit of quality loss. This is I honestly don't know what's going on with OBS this game. What you're seeing on YouTube literally looks better than what I'm seeing in real life. So I don't know why that is, but yeah, it's there. Bastila's mother, yes. So we're going to see her, and then there was something else. Oh, Mission's brother. Okay, fine. Alright, well, let's go to Anchorhead. The cantina, I seem to recall, for Bastila. I don't think we need to save. We've only just loaded the damn thing. The Hunter Lodge is there. Circuit office is there. Street registration is there. The cantina is all the way over there. Was Griff there as well? Or was he in... I don't know. I might have to just check a couple of locations if you don't mind, because I don't know where anybody is. Manaan Demka. Who are you? Yes, that's me. What are you talking about?
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her. We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Fine. We've given her that wisdom thing there, which looks... all of these head things look hideous. Absolutely hideous. But now, like, Bastila has become so wise, she gets a neck beard. I don't think he's in the hunting lodge, but I just want to save myself from doubling back, because maybe it was Circa, maybe it was here. There he is, the man, the Griff, the legend.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Here's that tech land.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass...
It's too...
Wise move. I can see you really understand how business works. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
We won't. But it's kind of fun to do that, and it's only money at the end of the day. So, yes. Okay, tradesmen. Are they kicking off with the Jawa? We should find out what's going on here. It looks like quite a few things have happened since. No?
If the Republic cared at all, it would laser the desert from orbit. Let's see the sand people hide on a sheet of glass.
Very good. This is the suite registration. We do not need to do that. I don't remember Bastila's mother, but I can't imagine it's going to be a particularly thrilling encounter. Is this new or is this? No, it all looks pretty as it was. Right, okay.
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
That's long done.
Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was a bag. It's just Gandalf's head. Right, okay, cool. Well, we might as well. Bastila, what did you think of all that?
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing. I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick. Mother used to lie about many things to get her way. She's a selfish woman who pushed my father into doing what she wished. Yes, I thought I'd let go of that anger. All my training and it comes back so quickly. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Yes. It do be like that sometimes. Well, anyway, we're here to have fun, so let's focus on the fun bits by running out to the desert. Now we've gone up a few levels since we were last here, so hopefully we will die slightly less frequently to various attacks of various sand people and ride attacks. Than we did the first time. Since it's a little way where we're going, I'm gonna go back here. I assume it's the same dragon. Crate dragon it was called, wasn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's been so long I can't remember which of these I have looted. It would be kind of nice if it would turn it off, but hey ho. What do you reckon? Can we do it? No grenades? I'll try and pick off the straggler. Advanced throw lightsaber. Not even sure I really wanted the advanced version. Okay. Right. Come on, mission. I won't say it's all on you, but it's all on you.
The Force fights with me.
Right, okay, well this seems to have gone a lot better. Ouch. Brilliant. Okay, so we are tougher cookies than we were. Which means let's have another one. He's just going to stand there, then we'll go for the other one. Ouch. Okay, good. Not quite sure what happened there. Yeah, once again, it's Mission who's doing the heavy lifting. It sometimes the experience we get from these seems to be fairly weird. That wasn't like a special ride thing. That was just your bog standard normal and like 400 experience. So not quite sure what that's all about, but there you go. That's not staying there for a reason. Nope, that's just cosmetic stress. Evening. Making the assumption that this will be here now, having not been here previously. Because, in fact, we were even looking in the right place. It's not that. It is likely near wherever the crate. Okay, so she wouldn't. Okay, fine. I mean, there's got to be a combat encounter reason for this, surely. this old dude look familiar? What about this choose human corpse? Container is empty. Barney. Rubble. Was your father a Twi'lek? 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 There's the star map. Hello. Very nice. Tattered equipment pack. Well, here it is.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother.
Are you going to give the hologram to her?
Do you think I should?
Do you need it more than she does?
I would like to keep something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay. Oh look, we've got some friends there. Is that? Oh. Now then. This might be a tougher fight. Darth Rob on.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my mountains. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Okay, yeah, works for me. Try and do that. Mission. How would you feel about a quick concussive grenade?
Yeah?
Okay, didn't do a great deal. Alright, well let's just... Oh, I've got too many frag grenades. Ion grenades won't help. What's sonic grenades? I don't often see sonic grenades. Oh shit, no. Mission. Ignore that. Do that. Oh, is it... Oh, so hard to know if she's going to go for the right guy. No. This one, yeah. Please, mission. Okay, good. That's one. Bastila, can you do a heal? And Kajamo, can you maybe do a heal as well? Okay, back to mission. Is it worth even trying that for two of them? Just try running around to shoot her. Right. That. Look. Okay. It's not quite in the back, is it? That's in the back. That's got to be in the back, surely. Bastila.
I'm here.
Oh, stunning. Okay, that's good. Ooh, he's down already. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. Do you have... Will your Force Whirlwind work on him? He resisted it. Okay. Mission.
Yeah?
That's pretty in the back, isn't it? Okay. that. Go with another heal because we need it. Oh. Easy come, easy go.
What?
Right, lots of money. Darth Banden's fibre armour. Double-bladed lightsabers. Obviously that didn't work out too well for old me.
What can I do?
But by and large, you know, that was...
What?
That could have gone a lot worse. What was the armour like? I'm using the Xiaomi fibre. Darth Banden's is not as good, although... Ooh, it is upgradable. But, I mean... It's going to need 2 defense to get as good as the Xiaomi fibre. Not quite sure on that. Whatever. Oh yeah, I wanted to... Oh. I was going to see if we could thing back, but I think we'll just walk. I might get some more experience. Yeah, so I noticed as well, I'm not sure if it was at the end of last episode or whether or not it was looking through the videos as I was doing the uploads. But have I missed the exit? No, it's over here. Yeah, mission. It's not just stunning that will give her the bonus. She'll get the bonus if she's directly behind them, within 10 meters, which makes it, it's fairly easy to arrange most of the time. So mission can get even more powerful. Obviously, in the most critical of fights, it's not going to be any substitute for the yakety sax tanking, but it's something. So, nice day for it, eh? Clear skies. Yeah, I've not got much to say on this. I guess if there is one, I mean, hopefully it doesn't start doing this too often. I'll give the game one. This area was interesting at first, and now we have to walk, all the way back through it with there being nothing there. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go to the droid shop. I know we don't have HK with us, but I just got just a curiosity. Oh, no news. Yeah, we don't stop behind droids. Show us what you got. Show me what you got. I'm not going to bother buying any of these because I never use the damn things. We'll be able to get by perfectly well with what we find. Obviously, if you've got the repair skill and the inclination, then HK can be alright. Although I'd still rather customise him into other builds, really. Right, let's see if we can't get some more light side points, because we're really not getting top of that, although...
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you.
She's a monk now, so...
He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastard. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastard. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Oh, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
As if she'd let me.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Rastala. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
No such light points, but... Hey, Bastila.
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Good. Oh. Okay.
How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? Or make it seem so easy? Or is that only an illusion?
I mean, there was the business with the Sand People, which you weren't there for. It's a struggle for me sometimes.
That's a relief to hear. I've never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk. And it's good to know I'm not alone. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Sounds like you have your own demons to
I
face.
suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malik, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? Even worse, who am I to try and make you question them? These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Yeah. So if you have been watching the story, and you haven't played this game before, and you've ignored my warnings, fair enough, you've decided it's your life, you may now start to be noticing that there's a bit more than meets the eye going on with this. Or maybe you picked up like on this long before. This is interesting. Like, and yeah. Like, we talk on this, like, about, you know, I bang on all the time on the channel of like, writing versus storytelling. The writing and the storytelling are they're pitching at a very specific thing, which is Star Wars, but they're quite it's good in a sort of like, you've got Disco Elysium or Planescape Torment good on one side, and then you've got this good and, like, I suppose Final Fantasy VII good on the other side. Well, like, Disco Elysium and Planescape are trying to do something like really complex, and have got some really like intelligent ideas about how to write something and express things. Really, really good with it. But some, you know, obviously they miss from time to time, and often if you're trying to be that clever all the time, you know, like, it's very easy to become a bit insufferable and you know, indulgent up yourself, which is what those two games frequently end up being. On the other hand, you've got something like this, where it's like the pitching is Star Wars, and it really isn't much more than the first two Star Wars films. But I think they handle it pretty well. So anyway, if, as I say, if you're not, the purpose of this is you should be interested in what happens next, and I think, yeah, I think we're in good stead for that. We can probably talk with Mission in the first instance. Oh yeah, I need to have a look at that armor.
What can I do?
I want to talk about your brother.
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around.
They won't.
I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Yeah. Oh, we might be able to. Maybe we should go back and do that. But like first, let's just quickly go to the workbench and just see what the armor is, because yeah, Darth Bonden's fiber armor. Okay, so it now becomes as good as that. Aren't we immune to mind affecting anyway? Is my only thing here. So this would give us, so it's basically 20 cold versus mind affecting, but as a Jedi Sentinel, that's just that. Defense, combat. I mean, do we not have that anyway? I guess we'll stay in that. Wait, what about mission? Mission? Where are we? So missions in the Ishani light armor, which gives her... Okay, fine. So she would be better in... Yeah, like, and she just would be. Okay, cool. Yeah. Right. Anyway, whatever. Okay, we'll nip back and just see if Griff if Griff has anything of any use. I should imagine that the answer will be no, but I guess we have been to like 3 separate maps in the interim, so I'm not sure how long it will take for this to happen. Griff hasn't even left yet. Okay, Bastila, what's up?
How can I help?
Okay,
Yes,
sure.
I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
No, I disagree.
Perhaps you're not being truly objective then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each
It's
other.
a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. I need time to think about all this. Things they're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Alright, here we are. He gave a message, he's only just left.
I don't like the sound of this.
Whoa, fucking I don't like the sound of this as she glides around. Oh dear. What kind of mistake? The same as going. That sounds like it's gone.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
That's fine, but I'm sure that won't be the last time we bump into Griff. No, I'm not. Well, I say I'm sure. That was a I'm sure, as in I don't. You know, it just seems so unlikely, doesn't it? You know, like it's not. I don't remember the side plots of this game. I do remember the main plot. I mean, it's like 20 years ago. So, and I think, to be honest, I've only played. I think this is my third significant playthrough, and I've got further than I did the second time around. I did like a dark side playthrough. I've mentioned this before when it comes to Might and Magic and just generally with games. I think writing a good story, a game that has like a good and evil system, and the evil system is as fun as the good one, is tough. I think I can see why it's not been tried that often. We've mentioned before, we spoke about the game Tyranny. And like Tyranny gives a good shot at it, but but unfortunately Tyranny's just mired in all the other problems that are there in the Pillars of Eternity system. Like the system isn't very good, and the other elements of the design aren't good. I think it does give a really reasonable attempt, probably the best attempt, I suppose. Admittedly, you've only got the evil path there. It's just a question of how you're evil. But yeah, I didn't get very far with it, to be honest, because as I say, it's just like the other systems were pretty bad. We'll start with Kath.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing? Okay, no more. Bastel, are you okay?
How can I help?
You don't find to think so.
You've been patient with me, haven't you?
Not especially.
You deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
That's the thing.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't need to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this. I don't know.
What is it supposed to be like?
It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a really interesting line on number 2, but we're going with number 1.
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Look, quick interlude, and we'll go back to this moment. Who the fuck put like Karth on the bridge permanently? Could they not have moved him or moved Bastila elsewhere? Because he's just stood there. Okay. Justin says don't kill, tell it, give in. Says that. I'm not going to say that.
And go where? I am needed here just as you are. There is nothing that is more important than what we are doing, which is why we need to resolve this. I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me.
I think we should have had some privacy with the entire... Why that wasn't done before.
Than I am. And there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive. I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
So that's... That's it, so...
Afraid so. Although, I suppose I should thank you for all you've done. For the lessons you've helped me learn. You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped. How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
Stop me there.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
So it's so tempting with like all these. But
I can't. Malak will. Okay, you've made your point. Now shut up and kiss me, you fool.
I don't know if this is necessarily going to work in there. Okay.
You shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love. It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Right. So, what does this all mean in the context of things? Another thing here, like, just game design terms, branching narratives. And branching narratives and implied branching narratives. I don't know how many branching narratives there are here, how many we're dealing with. As I say, I've only gone through the game once through this. It was 20 years ago. And then I didn't get as far as this last time. So, yeah. It's really good. I'm going to save over that. We'll die on this hill. We need to go somewhere else. Gas Giant Yavin or Manaan. It feels to me like Manaan. Okay, good. Gonna get some more failures here. It'll be black screen of death for a little while because the cutscenes are desperately trying to load. Oh, okay. I saw the start of that before you did, but seems you're with me now. Honestly, if you could see the state of what OBS looks like on this, that window is just like completely bored. But I think the recording should be fine. Okay, again, apologies for the cutscene problems. They are going to persist for a little while longer. It's always more difficult with these ones. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going to be in Jedi swimsuits. I can't remember this world.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Looked like it was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
No doubt. Cool. Right, well, as ever, we're going to take the dream team. Possibly deal with the others at some other point. I may be missing out on quests because of my unwavering commitment to these two, but they are just the most useful. Well, I suppose Big Z's alright in lieu of Bastila. The problem is that Bastila has got the interesting dialogue, so I kind of want to take her. Although that may start to take a quick break. Okay. Hello.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their paws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you
awkwardly
with?
towards Bastila.
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Peacefully. Not hardly. Just look in their eyes. You can see they'd like nothing more than to kill each and every one of us. Personal-like. If you say so, Master Jedi. It's very aggravating. Sometimes I just want to take one of them and... Selkath want to maintain the neutrality and they enforce it very strictly. So...
Looks awkwardly towards Bastila.
They severe culture export restrictions. And that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Coulter? And where's my mouse cursor gone? Oh no. Oh no, I've lost the cursor. Right, what is Coulter?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Understandably. Why don't they join the Republic?
Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
No, I'd have to go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Right, okay, at least I have my mouse. Yeah, the mouse is back. It was very much misbehaving for a little while. Merchant. Fantastic. Tell me what city. Tell me what Yeah, violence is not a permanent solution. Right, what have you got for us? Doesn't look like it's anything I want because I live for permanent stuff. Do we have? Did it show us the map? Oh, okay. So in actual fact, everything is going to be to the right. It looks like, you know, some sort of thinly veiled metaphor for the Sith. Yeah, this is not okay. Great. Okay, just wanted to know. With no containers of immediate note either. Hello, security droid. Let's have a save, because you never know when you're too far from trouble. Hi, Underbusser. So what's this Why would you want to buy them? Change that. Ah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Huh. Oh, fine. I mean, okay, bye-bye Gizka, but at least they didn't die. Okay, so that's the west. Right, okay, we'll come to that later. Oh, is this something? What? Oh, I see. Right. So this is independent, is it? Oh, it's a soldier.
Time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Calto ready to load before my shift is over. I have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Calto ready to load before my shift is over.
Great stuff. And what's down here? I still don't remember this. This is like all, like every. Maybe I didn't even come here. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just buy me a pint sometime. Okay, that's annoying. Whatever. Oh, mission.
What?
Do you have clearance to this?
Gotcha. Darn it.
Impossible. Okay.
What?
distinct impression we'll be coming back there at some point in the future. But first, let's go to the Western Courtyard. Yes. Oh, let's say court. No, wait, West Central? Is that or whatever. Guess we don't get a map for this bit. Visitors area. Very nice. Very moist. Awkwardly at that. Anyway. Who are you? Jolene. Oh, I see. Interested in the game? Not really. Right, okay. Well, we will do a standard Pizzak game because, you know, we don't walk past anybody. We're gonna, yeah, sure. Oh, that's a decent amount of money, isn't it? I think I'm going to get rid of that and put that in instead, because I am much fonder of having the choice. 5 is a good start, but 4 is a better start. 4 is a good start. Okay, good. We're in the lead. There's our 20. Okay. Bad start. That's pretty nasty. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a decent start. Ooh. I guess we're not under pressure, so we'll do that. Okay. I don't know if that was the right play, to be honest, but 18. Bad. I think we'll stand on 19. No, I'm not interested in that. 200 credits though. And we'll find just kicking about. Let's just run up to this wall, so good. So that we know that the map is not dark and full of terrors. Okay, what are you? Security droid. Oh, hello. A port official. Yeah, just follow the rules. What are the rules exactly? Empress call to start playing. Keep peace. Conversations. Yeah, okay. That's it, only 2 months. Oh, let's get to murder fed. I understand. I don't know.
I can be pretty convinced we don't have to be. That mind trick is something else.
It's just so unethical all the time. I mean, that's like a new modern Star. Well, I suppose it's all Star Wars. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right. That's our city. Oh wow. Right. Okay. Well. Guess it's opening up here a bit then. We are already, just bearing in mind, Jar, that we are already an hour in. Traveller?
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Well, yeah. Just regular Selkath. Oh, but you look like it could be. No. No one here is interesting. Fair enough. How does that make you feel? Like, I like the sea, but see that far. I mean, it's a stupid thing because, like, you know, in almost any sea, like the horizon's there. But the idea of being on an island like that, surrounded by sea in that every direction, in this scale, I find quite intimidating. I'm kind of struggling to articulate what I mean there, but yeah, like the idea of being on a boat in the middle of the. I mean, I think that's even worse than the Atlantic Ocean, really, because of how still it is. But like, yeah, being in a boat, just with, like, you know, only water around for like thousands of miles. It's just like, yeah, I find that terrifying. I worked with a colleague once, and she was nuts. Like, she said, like, oh, I'm on annual leave next week. I'm like, this is when I was a nurse. She was just another nurse. She was like, oh, what are you doing? You going anywhere nice? And she was like, yeah, me and a friend are rowing across the Atlantic. What? But yeah. Anyway, let's have this competition.
Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for her.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay. Very good. Fair enough. Everyone's having a kick-off. Right, who else? Yeah. This one? No, this is not. It's a rather strange video. Ancestor what? Right. Oh yes, Sunny Vet, if you remember. So, where else could you? Right, okay, so what was this? The rest of your party back in the Ebonhawk. Okay. Hello, Shady Rodian. Waste on the uncle. Oh, it's business. Let's see what we got. I think we've probably got a good enough Berserk hand at this point. I don't necessarily feel like we need to be throwing money. Is this a completely different section of the map? Yeah, okay, well, we won't go up that way just yet. Until we've explored a bit more of this. You know, because we're not winning enough from matches. I mean, obviously, we could farm the matches, technically, but I don't want to do that, and I don't imagine that you, the viewer, want me to do that. Maybe you do. If you do want me to do that, leave a message in the comments. It won't make any difference because I will long since have stopped playing by the time I read that, but you know. Oh, Ignis.
Sorry, buddy, but ever since the murder, the
murder.
Cellcat have made me keep this place locked up tight.
Hey, what murder?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Cellcat are holding him in prison, while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel.
Your hotel?
You can't stay here, well...
Can I?
Sorry, buddy. Ever since...
Who are you?
Me? No, but since the
Ignis.
Yeah.
Right. Shall I go and have a look and see then? Do I have to lie? Ah, okay, door. It was sealed by order of the Selkath High Court. Only court project arbiters may enter. Right, I don't think there's... Okay, well this door doesn't need court arbitration, it just needs a Twi'lek with a set of lockpicks.
Simple.
Very nice. What do we get in here? Oh, I love me an extra med pack. Another way, security droid. I'm trying to get through here. This room, okay, so... And then this one, not so much.
Yes?
Right, okay, so we need to go and get approval by the Selkath High Court or something. I really don't remember this area. I can't stress enough. Hello, Roland.
I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. Kolto is a precious resource. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of it. A beautiful place, Sato City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city, obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy. Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only...
I'm not going to ask you about that anyway.
On behalf of the Republic.
Right, okay, cool. And what was down here? Oh, Republic security clearance. Yeah, I'm just a Jedi. Okay.
What can I do?
Let's approach it the other way.
Sure.
Can I get
Welcome
clearance?
to Manaan.
I think
And
I'll
I shall...
them. Right, well... So far, not a lot of anything, really. I get the impression this entire thing's going to be a huge circle, given the natural layout thus far. So we'll carry on round in hopes that it will eventually bring us to a starting point for a quest. This is... So there's a level design element here of, like, if you... and we saw it in the very first apartment block. If you build your map as a circle and you've got linear quests, you know, like this... I mean, I suppose it's at least it's different to Yashin. But, like, yeah, if you go the wrong way, then you're going to have to do an awful lot of walking around to get there.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Tweedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. I guess we can do some swooping. Yes, it's soldier.
You might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I'd never turn down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you.
Well, know this. Or did I just miss an important location? Possibly missed just another. Ah, swoop registration. Great. Okay. Hello, Vec. Who are you?
Inkin kuno bamuli rachi.
The Sith or
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aitha. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tol. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Kabatum pa kun pa yiya moka paata. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu.
That's understandable. Right, swoop fan, swoop fan, swoop fan, swoop fan, swoop novice swoop racer.
Well, I'm just starting out. Hopefully when the circuit is back up,
Yeah, fine. Zena. I am a racer. Oh, Griddle. How much races? Why are you giving up? What's bothering you? Oh. I see. How much do you think you need? Yeah, I can go to. Dare so. Alright. Right, light side points, we just bought them like that, which is, I'm not really sure what that's about, but hey, we're getting ever closer to that point, even though we've not necessarily been fully light-sided, but whatever. Right, let's do some of the incursed racing. Really hoping that this is easier than Tatooine. Oh, I'm interested in racing. Can you help me with information? No. Okay, I'm season opening. Officially timed thing. I'll talk about the rewards. Yeah, that's when you use tiers. Not necessarily what we're looking for. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, Tatooine is... Sandra and Huxer. I'll be back later. Right. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. As I say, it's just not my skill set. 100 credit fee. I'll pay credits. Christ. that gone? 24's on the cassette. Boo hiss, boo hiss. Oh, let me just quick do a poo. You'll need to approve. Right, okay, I'll be back later. After I have reloaded my save. Again, we can grind up the money, but like, don't mean you really want to see me grind up money. I certainly don't want to do it. Already race, yeah, okay. Lowering the fee. Okay, let's have a look at the standings, okay. 23-25, okay. And we did hit that one thing, so if we just avoid doing that ever, then, yeah, that'll be alright. Fucking did it again. Bollocks. No chance. Bollocks. And then we have to go through this painful like thing. We can't skip it. We have to watch as my character squats. Everyone laughs at his pooing motion. Alright, I'll be back later. It's not a terrible mini game, but I just don't enjoy it very much. I'm hoping to save the Force Persuade for the higher entry fees later. Okay, we did it. It wasn't very good, but we did it. Oh, she's bowing. Okay, I'll be back later. Yeah. I mean, it probably is worth it to try and do... I guess I should have... whatever. I didn't see the time. I'm not going to be able to do it anyway, so I guess. I don't think that was quick enough, was it? Oh! Someone's cheering. What's the pose? Okay. Yeah. Right, 2,000 credits is not to be sniffed at. We'll see how quick they want this, and it should tell us. 2248's doable. Isn't that just the same as last time? Is that a glitch? Oh, bollocks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I hit that one, it was over, wasn't it? I just hit it straight down the middle. I think... But this might be doable. And then it's boxed off, and that's like 5,000 credits. That could make our, like, shitty little combat lives a lot easier, so... I think I'm willing to give this a go, you know. I know it's not very RPG-y, but... Okay. Oh, well, that's a failure before we've even begun. I mean, I'd lost it at the start, so I stopped caring on that one. What's this email I got while I'm waiting on this incredibly long thing? Yeah. Oh, right, later. I keep seeing some peaking on the OBS, but I never seem to be looking at it when it happens. So, right, okay. Okay, better start. We've done quite a few of these. What the fucking hell am I getting? Right, okay, sorry, it's weird messages. One more, like the final one, because we would have beaten this with our second time. So there's got to be a chance we can do it. Oh, no. I think we made some cock-ups with the leap timing as well on that, so whatever. We can always come back for it later. We don't even know if we need that much for anything, so the very fact that we got the 2,000 is something that I'm very proud of. I'm not necessarily going to be going for the... oh, hi, Hector. So you're... progresses. We'll show that yet. Ask a few questions. I'll get sure that I'll talk to you. Oh, I'm just going to leave it.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, I'm still upset about losing my ranking to that amateur. Get it over. Everyone.
Good course.
But I can't seem to get a break lately. What's he doing, Winnie? But this place is all there is. Until the
no traps?
Reasonable traveling time. I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Huts aren't to be
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yes,
Don't hurt.
Okay. Sweet records panel. Show personal results. Yeah. So both that's kind of frustrating that both would have won it. You know, and if both would have, oh wait, you're not the same person, what are you? We've got the sweet course for a practice run. Oh no. Oh, official course regulator. Okay, yeah. Oh, I know I said I wouldn't, but I've just seen. No, right, okay, no. We'll come back if we need it. I don't want to spend all day doing that.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. Why are you bothering me? I'm here on... Sorry. I don't have time to sit here.
Okay. Fascinating. Your Tales Emporium sounds like it could be just the place we need. Very nice, very nice. Loving all this.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Let's have some questions. Okay. I'll just look at your inventory. Right, okay, that's fine. Some of those things could be potentially useful if I use droids, and I don't. So, yeah, hello Sith war droids.
Move about your business, human.
Hello.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy.
That's Baldur's Gate 2, Head of the Thieves Guild, isn't it? Sorry, I'm doing that thing again. Just can't help it with this. All these games, I mean, it's like... I mean, I guess it's still a thing in the games industry, but particularly at this time, like, you just see the same voice actors all the time. Ask some questions. Yeah, are we going there? Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not in love with the layout of this world thus far. But maybe it'll grow on me.
Some of the racers are having a bad time here on Manaan. Seems like you have all the luck right now.
Yeah, thanks. Right, so where have we... to West Central Courtyard, so that's... Tuvok's shop. What shop did he... what did he sell then? Did I even go in here? Sith Souls looks pretty down. General store.
All this stuff, Tybark.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Yeah, okay, good. Let's have a look. Yeah. It doesn't look like you have much that we need. I'm pretty sure that's, maybe it's not better than what mission has. We'll come back to that. That's nowhere near as good as that. Hold on, Master. Yeah, that's not everything. Battle cannon, nobody needs one of those, nobody needs one of those, blah blah blah. Rifles I'm not terribly interested in. Yeah, the day's gone for that. Ooh. Ooh. +2 dex. The trouble is that everyone already has that who would be using it. But it is +2 dex. I'm not really sure I want immunity, might, well, a stabilizer mask for all that, but +2 to all saves is good. We already know that in your bands. Yeah, what's this? Premium package. I mean, yeah. +3 constitution's okay. Right, okay, so what we basically need to know is the Bothan Needler better? So it's 3 to 6 with a +2 modifier.
What?
Mission, you have 3 to 6 plus with a droid. Yeah, okay, so yeah, what we've got is better.
Yes?
I'm here.
Would we particularly want... What's he got? He's got a sonic nullifier. If he got the other thing, he would have an extra 2 dexterity, but I don't even know if he uses dexterity. So it would have to go to mission, but mission's already got that. Yeah, will the stabilizer go on this? Oh, yeah, nobody cares about that. Immunity to critical hits is just fantastic. The extra constitution, really not worth much for him. So I think in actual fact we're okay. It's not a terrible selection, but I just think we're okay. Right, we've been having a potter about through here, but we haven't found thus far the source by which we are going to make progress here. If I had to guess, it would seem likely. What's this? What's the distribution center? Okay, sure. Maybe it's here. Hello. Call to unless you purchase permit. I get one. Okay. Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, so if I had to guess, the hotel seems like it would be a likely spot where it could all kick off. If we can find some sort of justice hall and be an arbiter for that. Hello, Laura.
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Hmm?
My name is Elora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help. Please, I beg you to bring Jolie.
Okay. Not a problem. Party selection. Sorry, Bastila. But, he also got a level up for his troubles. If we get an attribute level up, and I don't think we are going to get an attribute level up, then it is strength. It wasn't. It was just treat injury. Energy resistance looks likely, even though I don't care about it. Wow. What a level. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left caching?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been...
Oh, okay, so there it is, the guy from the hotel.
Murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Some way or somehow. Oh. Hello. Oh, only arbiters. Okay. Well, why do I get the distinct impression that we're going to be an arbiter very soon? Okay. Public negotiator.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war.
Yeah, alright, okay. Right, okay, so we now have our thing of progression for the area, so that feels good, man. I do have the time. Nuka was, after it's it's beautiful. Yeah, it truly is one to behold. What do you want to do?
I don't know if I like this. Aren't the Republic supposed to be...
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Let's have a look into it. What was it? Oh, we'll see. Brilliant. Gonto Yas.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come.
I think I'll be going now. Right, we'll see how much he's offering for his Pazak games, because yeah, I mean 200's worthy of a punt, isn't it? Right, we haven't exactly got a wealth of cards to work with here. Maybe we have got too many of those +1s in our deck. Having a chance going high. Whoa. Okay, well. That was the right call. Yeah. 17's not going to be enough to win. Okay. I don't fancy my chances on this summer. Well. Okay. Right, we've got no chance here. Oh, well, out of nowhere, a chance. Okay. You're hoping when you get these low cards that they're going to draw high, but I think our only choice is to go 18, unfortunately. Not a good score. Okay, 1 is the perfect start. That is the perfect start.
You got lucky that last game.
Yes, I did get lucky. And no, that luck doesn't last. See you later. Right, what else? In this.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
What do you have against these gentlemen?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Eridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue. Yes, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping.
I start with the ladies.
Huh?
Maybe we... Oh, no.
Sure.
Oh. Sure. No friend of the Sith. The Sith of Blight in the Galaxy. Talking. Yes, you know what I mean? It's good. Nursery Enclave. Okay, cool. Go on, say something,
You're
go on.
new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers. We Sith are interested in a lot of things, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. We Sith, I don't... Oh, come on. What's the matter? Afraid it seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men.
Yeah, sure. Alright. What will it start? Nothing I care about. Okay. Questions. Going now.
No desire to speak to you.
You hiring for the... Then why are you wasting...
Yes. Why are you wasting time? Right, okay, so... It's carnage at the bar. Over there, what areas have we not explored? The far side of this. Although it looks like this may be the extent of it. Oh no, there's some bits here which will probably lead to the whatever it is they are, blah blah chambers, where we can become an arbiter, no doubt. Let's work weirdly around the corners.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked.
Okay, cool.
I'm sick of hearing about Manaan's.
Yeah, okay, fine. Hello, Shelka. Hanson. How do you know it's from the Republic? Yeah. I don't know. How's best going to make it? Yeah, okay, up to. Yeah.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Only that time which is best getting on the leaving the hotel, dead Sith woman, Elassa, charged with murder, held in infinities, criminal status, detained at the hotel. Yeah.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
I think that's meant to be Jolie and not. Okay, fine. Right. So, what to do? Half human crippled community question of best. Ostrich. Nothing suspicious. Witnesses. I think we're looking
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change. You said it, not I.
Yeah. Okay. Go to. Okay, fine. I don't think we need to find out what his position is when it's fairly obvious. What does he need? Suspicious. Where is he? Probably possible, is it? They're all. We'll just ask him one thing. No questions. And finally. Okay, suspicious. Yeah, why fleeing? Why running? do you think of this? Okay. Right, okay, fine. Apologies for all that stuff if you are watching this. Maybe maybe this isn't the playthrough for you, the game for you, really. With this, if you're reading English as a foreign language, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're really quick with it. Some people are. I find reading foreign languages at speed to be incredibly hard. I've often remarked with it with Japanese, like the idea that, you know, we'll be able to decipher text at the speed they often display it. Just no chance. Well, passed on to the judges. Okay, well. Right. Hello, Sunny. But first, let's talk to the other guy.
When I get out of here, you're dead!
Yeah, be quiet, off-world scum.
Jolie, what are you doing here? The Lord sent me, Sunray. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The
case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go with it.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes crossed at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with?
Mm-hmm.
Guess you could interview them. The murder happened. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Anything else I can help you with? Go ahead, ask. How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had
Can he run?
Since the war. It was good. But let my further. Obviously, I hope anything.
Yeah.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial.
Okay, well, we haven't got enough evidence yet, so, you know, park it. I absolutely can't remember where stuff is. Oh, Aho, City Central, Holden Cell, and the High Court. Okay, fine. So she was shot in the back. And as well as, what was this just the shot? No, this is the whatever it is, medicine area. So yeah, she was shot in the back. He's a cripple. He must get. You're in time, Jolie. Right, so the hotel was up here. Like this.
You're the one defending Sunri now, huh?
What do you see?
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunri comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunri running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
No,
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Okay.
What do you want?
Who are the witnesses?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a rep. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Who knows?
Elasa used to rent rooms here. It doesn't take a genius to...
Tell me what you saw. Okay.
Well...
Okay, so we can presumably put pressure on him, but we're not generally in the business of putting pressure on people. That's a door we've already broken into, and this is our shifty Rhodian. Do you know what Selkath is? That seems absolutely fair. Oh, I'm here at the hotel. Did someone pay you? Okay. You just said. Yeah, fair. Right, okay. Alright, okay, so that's that, and then in the other room we have Firith.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish.
What do you know about
Sunri, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you say?
Well, one time I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. You again. Didn't I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately. I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute, and you can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty. Yeah?
Right, okay. So, let's just check that nothing became apparent in... No, okay, fine. Right. We'll try Ignis one more time.
You were the one defending Sunry. Alasa used to rep. It doesn't take... Nor the don't know anything. The Sith, you can't...
You sure?
Yeah. What do you want to... Well...
Right, so we've got an option to lean on him, but ooh. Mysterious man. Normally it's me who's the mysterious man, so this is a fresh experience. My kin, my people.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunday murder trial. This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alasa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder... No, of course not. You would have to be... Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, fine. Okay, well, it just so happens that the Republic thing is here. So we're going to charge in and go all arbiter.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan.
I'm investigating this case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame.
That's one possibility.
If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That I regret I could... Then I shall wish you...
Right, well, we can't get in here without security clearance.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer... I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer...
Welcome to Manaan.
Investigating the silly case.
The so-called...
Are you sure?
Who else? Sunry's conviction will... If you want to solve this... I regret...
Okay, fine. Let's try one last thing.
Welcome to Manaan.
I'm investigating the silly case.
So-called...
Any chance the Republic?
The Republic? That makes no sense. Sunry has... If you want to solve... Then I should...
Okay, well, that didn't go very well, did it? Maybe we'll get a chance to sort that later. I think we'll go back and speak with Sunry. There is going to be an awful lot of back and forth on this one, which is... Like, I wouldn't mind if the map was just a little bit smaller on this. It's going to be a fairly lengthy one to do. Right, okay. So what do we have here? Port official. Oh no, so we're going up to Apo West. It's just because I sense that there is going to be some back and forth here. Was it even this way? That is the mercenary enclave. And that's the holding cell, and that's the high court. Right, well, first off, go to. Oh, we haven't spoken to you all. Just wait.
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having it. After all these years we've been together, he started seeing Elasa last year. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved.
Yes. Don't worry, I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all.
Great, okay. Cool.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? Soon, old friend. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four.
There's a few things we have to click.
Go ahead, Ash. Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he'd be evidence of a Sith conspiracy, go ahead, Ash.
Who did you say that you lost that?
I heard
Okay.
I wonder if the Sith. You should ask.
No, there's still.
Go ahead.
On second thoughts, no. With the evidence.
I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke. Found out later she'd been murdered when the Solcath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Elasa was brutally killed. Think about that. My war injuries make further.
Yeah.
They say they obviously the Sith. I hope you can see how the Sith. Anything else?
Right. Okay.
But anything.
Right.
Well,
sorry, it's
my anything.
Yeah, the dialogue's a bit.
Go ahead, ask.
Okay.
Oh. Once you've gotten enough evidence.
Yeah. Okay. I think we'll go back and we'll speak with the judges. We'll probably save before we do, and then after that, I guess we have to go to the various compounds. I have no idea how we're meant to get in. Yeah. Anything special about the case? Okay. It's not.
I'm sick.
Right. Okay. I don't think these folks are going to have anything more. What about what's young self? Okay. Question about trial. Hey, what do you think, Steve?
Speaking of that injury.
Anything suspicious?
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elasa's hand.
Okay. Right. Well, Sith.
One day.
Okay. So I think the Sith is like. Is there no way we can kind of fast travel? No. past Tyvok, I'll say hello, but I don't think we are going to. Can we have a look at this map, please, so I remind myself what's where? Tyvok's shop. Oh, the hotel. The Republic Enclave, but we couldn't get anything from that. Shady Road, yeah. Ask you a few questions. Business. I'll leave. Okay. I just wondered if there was some sort of, you know, Shady Roadian link. Can we save the game here? So it'd be kind of nice to find this Sith Master, I guess. Or maybe we should have bought that in the mercenary quarter. This is the Sith base. Okay, fine. That's the track registration. Yeah, if we'd have been in the canteen. Oh, maybe we could use the recruiters. Right. Let's try this.
I have no desire to...
You know, with the Republic. Okay, fine.
Manaan may not seem very hospitable, but a surprising amount of trade runs through.
Read that. Okay, well, how well this is going to go.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was... Shouldn't you be preparing...
High business.
Ha! We know who we have business with. If you don't know how to get in, then we don't want anything to do with you. Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you...
Okay.
I know you. Should...
Well,
you can ask. I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about just... Is there... Who knows? Is there... I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is...
Okay, well... So
go.
Move about your business, human. Move about your business, human. Move about your business, human.
I know you. Should... Ha. Go.
Right, well, I can't imagine that we're just going to be able to kick the door in. Maybe... Folks in environment. Customers. Questions. Okay, cool. Right, so... Yeah, absolutely. Questions. Stuff. That's the car. Let's get this together. I'm going to try the junk pile questions because it's there. Right, well, we're not going to get... We don't need to ask about the star map. The only lead I've got to go on for anything in this case is the Republic recruiter and the person at the bottom. What's at the top here, by the way? Oh, that's East Central, and that's the swoop bike. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the swoop bike section that I recall. In the mercenary hub, there's the Sith woman who we could buy a drink for. And other than that, there is the Republic recruiter. So who are you? Who last? Okay. We have to come back solo for them. I'm beginning to get my bearings slightly around this place, so that's nice. I think. Just said that. Okay. So, firstly, Republic negotiator.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle. I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited. It's north of here. Just now, if you'll.
Okay. Well, don't know if that was the thing that we wanted. Nico asked us to find something. What we've gone to. Oh, for that. Ugh. No.
Oh, it's you again. I probably should cut back on the drinking, but I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Alright.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sunry is guilty, but the Republic is doing. But I don't really want to. We Sith are. But I don't really.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What's the matter? Afraid I'll. Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men.
Right, okay, well that didn't work. Questions. Going now.
I have no desire to speak to you.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Johnny Nerf herder cowering in the corner. Now, normally I charge you for information. Not really. They say. Not really. The Iridorian over there, however,
Right, okay. Well, that is...
I am not for hire.
Mercenary is not for hire, that's true.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet.
Yes.
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers the mercenaries they hire must be failing, as... Perhaps. But my...
friend, you want to tell us about?
An Iridorian has no friends. Though I feel a strange kinship with you. You do not seem like the others of this world. Even the Sith here do not understand our kind. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits. As if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring an Achani for the errands they had me running. The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith, and there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the...
Is there more you...
Absolutely, yes.
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves
Okay.
Yes,
Right, okay, cool. Well, we found something out. But I mean, I love the quest like thing was just there. Information. What is this in here? Yep. Of course. I'll infiltrate the Sith base. Right, okay, that. I mean, I will infiltrate it, gladly. But I don't know how.
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game. Now he...
Nico? No, I was talking into it. Right, okay.
For a while, the Republic were hiring.
I am not... Ask whatever you...
Wait,
On my... Yeah.
right. I mean, how the hell we get in there?
If you're here to offer, maybe...
Those questions. Oh, do you hit the Republic?
And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take blood or anything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, wow, you do like I'll be going there. Yeah. Right, okay. So we still need to try and get in to the compound. That is the holding cell. We have not found any new information yet. Maybe if we get maybe now that we've tried to apply for recruiting with the negotiator, it will open it up with old Roland. Although I'm not incredibly optimistic. If you played this game more recently than me and you're watching all this, I imagine this is quite annoying, sorry. But I just, you know, there's... and it seems like of all the areas, this is the one... I guess it's got a nice, like, kind of different feel to the others. So that's good.
How's it going? Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic embassies, so can you just bill it to them?
Okay. Hey, Tyler. Yeah. Happy to help. Yeah, what do you know about Seeker? Okay, well, that was kind of useless. Don't worry, I'm looking at that. I think it was up here. Protocol droid, there's only one of you around.
I cannot render assistance, citizen.
Jesus, no. Fault a man from trying. Roland.
Welcome to Manaan.
Investigating some
I don't know much about the so-called evidence.
Yeah, associated.
Who else? If you want to, I regret. Kolto is...
Kolto.
There was some way, but the cell cut. Oh, of course. Then
I'm gonna save it because it's literally the only thing that we've got, and he might just.
Oh, an ancient and forgotten. Well, perhaps. Yeah. But if you want to get information about
this,
you have to do something for me.
Yes. What do you want to
We
do?
were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to them.
Okay. Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, that is what...
How do I get in?
Several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base.
Yes.
We think he may be able to give us the pass. He has proved most...
Interrogate the
Good. It's a logical place to start. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
Good. It is a very... But there is one last... The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is... The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became a... Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You can choose whichever of the method you want, as long as...
I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you... I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data...
Right, fine. Lovely. Okay, so we now have our opening, and we can get in the Sith base for this. Hello, Republic Soul.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, the strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have a whole box of them. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely.
Right, okay, fine. Large computer. Okay. That's it. Oh wow, that's a lot of spikes. Access the restricted data archives. Fish eye views, not for small scale assessment. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Right, okay. So, anyway, descriptive cascade. Oh god. We used to do these. I bet if I played this back in the day when I was like, what are we talking, like 22, like not long out of school, we used to do these all the time. It's like, so what's it got? It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5. So it's 6, so it's 22. So it's 3, it's 2, it's 1, it's 0, it's 1, it's 18 again. So that's just 64, right? Wait, 2? Oh, oh gosh, right, okay. 9 is screaming out to me. So 1 1s is that, 9 9s, what's that, 8 8s. What's the exponent of that? I mean, it's gonna be 9, right? Fucking hell. Sequence pairs. Oh, 1, 2. I'm not sure on this one. Right. So, I hate doing this in front of people, and I'm doing this in front of a potentially infinite number of people. So is that like? Is this something to do with bases? Like, or am I overcomplicating this? One becomes 8. 2. I'm gonna go 8 on it. Okay. Well, anyway, right. Okay. Apologies. We'll take the easy route out. Oh, what's this control terminal? Okay. Oh, I see. We could technically let this guy through. Intelligence
you're
officer.
The one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning them.
Okay.
We're not sure exactly. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques. He was with another man when he was first spotted.
Yeah.
We also seized some personal documents he had on him when we checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. What we have here is your standard issue truth. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over. Shall we get...
Yes.
Hey, you. Wake up.
Right, okay.
What do you want?
What about your companion?
What companion?
Okay, we don't really need you. Your companion's elsewhere.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
That should give you back to the Sith, but
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine. But here, please don't hurt. What do you want?
Maybe we should use it. Tila?
Tila.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Knocked out. What about your companion? Okay.
Got this.
He would.
Of course, they.
You can't. But here. Why?
Okay. Introducing. So. Talker.
Damn.
Right. Okay.
Why?
Right. Okay. About your companion. I don't really need you. Blah. 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 Blah.
Why?
I'm not. What for the Republic?
The Sith will never trust you again.
Damn.
Okay.
Why?
Oh God! Right, Roxanne there. Certain you. If we talk, make it worth your while. You kill me.
Please.
The Sith will never.
Prepare. Why?
Damn.
Oh wow! Was that not? Oh, fuck's sake! So I don't really understand how this is even working, but I'm not here to threaten you. If you talk, we'll make it worth your while. I can't remember which one it was now.
The Sith will never trust.
Prepare. Why?
Right.
The gutless Sith worm is already.
Damn.
Giving up so soon? I think he could.
Right. Okay. This is. Firstly, it's kind of uncomfortable. I'm not even sure if I prefer to do this one than do this one, because I don't really know whether this is something useful or whether it's random chance. Restricted access. Oh, Republic security clearance. Well, I've got this.
So you're the one.
Yeah. Okay.
This
blah blah blah. Yeah.
Well, the train. He was. We all. We.
Okay, what do I have to work with? Catch. Yep. Pattern.
Shall we?
Yes. Right. Okay. Interrogate him. I'm not here to threaten you. Make it worth your while. Don't want to hurt you unless you make me. Only ones who can take you in.
Why?
We know about your companion. Right, so this doesn't work if we go that way. No. Right, blah blah blah. Because I don't really understand what the mechanic is here.
Please.
The Sith will
prepare. Why? What?
Of course, they would never.
Damn.
Wait.
Why?
Oh, maybe we have to do it separately each time.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. All right.
What's the past?
It's
good with this past. Just don't delay too long.
Right. Okay. Well, sorry. Apologies. Okay, so we've got some useful information there, and more useful information still to come. It's going to be a long episode, this. I'm kind of committed to this now because there's just too many things to be thinking about. What was that? That was the hotel, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the hotel and that's the Republic base. And it's